guys, Jay. Welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year, everybody. Wow, this is actually my this will be my first official video of 2026. And what a year it's going to be. This is truly, and I do mean truly, the year for Master Universe in 2026. So many things are happening this year in 2026. We have a movie. Oh my gosh. Actually, we have two movies. We have the official one, which is coming out in June. And then, of course, we have the fan film, which hopefully will come out before that by Daniel Benedict and his crew. So we're going to see the Fall of Grayskull 2, hopefully before the official release of the original of the official movie. We'll see what happens there. But toys. Oh my gosh, guys, this is the year of Master Universe and toys. 2000X is a huge focus for Master Universe in 2026, both from Mattel as well as Mondo. As a matter of fact, today was the last day for the Master Universe 2000X Skeletor timed edition. Now, as of this recording, it's 1:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is around the time that the deadline was for the timed edition. However, it appears that it's still up. And this usually happens. They usually leave it up for another hour or two, just in case. So if you haven't already put in your order for Skeletor from 2000X from Mondo, I suggest you do it right now for the timed edition. Don't sleep on this. But today, even more toys were announced by Mattel Creations as the Club Grayskull exclusive. Yes, the Club Grayskull Preternia exclusives continue to roll on. And this one is really, really exciting, as the tease on this one is pretty much not a tease. You can pretty much tell who this is, as far as I can tell, anyway. And we even got some early glimpses of this thanks to some test shot leaks that happened earlier in late 2025. And thanks to our good friend Toy Habits, we're going to take a deep dive into this and see exactly what we can expect from the great Black Wizard of a Preternia. All right, guys, let's take a look at this and see exactly what was sent to Club Grayskull members' emails early this morning, confirming the great Black Wizard. Let's have a look, everybody. Well, guys, as I mentioned earlier, this is the last day for the Skeletor 1/12 scale action figure. And right now on MondoShop.com, hitting refresh, he's still technically available on pre-order for the timed edition. Hitting refresh again. And no, literally as soon as I turned the page, and 5 minutes ago, this was not sold out. But now, sadly, everybody, the timed edition of the Master Universe 2000X Skeletor has now sold out. Now, this, of course, was the edition that had so many additional extras, including the base, the additional head sculptures, the rebreather that he's got there, as well as the flaming Havoc staff. So now this officially has ended. So congratulations to everybody who was able to pick this up while it was available. I do believe, though, if we do a quick search for Skeletor, that the standard edition should still be available for pre-order. So looking on this right now, scrolling down further, here is the standard edition Skeletor. And yes, for $95, this one still is available right now. And for interest-free payments of only $23.75 with Shop Pay. So, guys, don't sleep on this one. This is the only way to pick up Skeletor now. The timed edition has timed out. And this one does not come with the additional portraits or the flaming Havoc staff or base, but it's still an incredible figure. You get this, of course, incredible version of Skeletor from 2000X, as well as all of his accessories, that wonderful dual-layered cape. And he stands a full 7.5 inches tall, his dual-wielding swords, and, of course, his Havoc staff. Guys, this is the definitive, in my opinion, the definitive Skeletor for 2000X, and, once again, in my opinion, the best Skeletor we've received thus far. Truthfully, in my opinion. So, don't sleep on this, guys. You still have one more chance to pick up the standard edition of Skeletor 2000X, both on MondoShop.com as well as Entertainment Earth and other locations. But don't sleep on this one, guys. He really is the definitive Skeletor for 2000X. But today, we received an email from Club Grayskull themselves over at MattelCreations.com. And as I said, toys. This seems to be a really big one. A lot of people, and myself included, have been questioning whether or not Club Grayskull was worth the price, and if you're going to renew your Club Grayskull membership. But the way it continues to seem that they are pushing the Preternia aspect for Club Grayskull exclusives, I don't think that that's a bad thing. Today, we see a tease for some character which is holding the shaping staff aloft and has some interesting looking colored skin. The sneak preview starts now for Club Grayskull members. A powerful force arrives in 2 days, 23 hours, and 34 minutes. And heroes beware, a dangerous new evildoer arrives soon. The Club Grayskull member exclusive 2026 figure is sure to scare. Head to the forum to see more and join the conversation. And then right below that, they have Hero, who is still available for pre-order on MattelCreations.com. As a matter of fact, I do believe that all of the Preternia figures are still available for pre-order on MattelCreations.com. Heading over to the Club Grayskull post, which was made by CM Dom on Mattel Creations forums, it goes on to say, heroes beware, a dangerous new evildoer arrives soon. You want to miss out on the first Club Grayskull members exclusive of 2026, complete with 20 points of articulation and including a mini comic. Here is a sneak peek of this iconic villain's first ever figure ahead of its January 9th, 2026 release at 9 a.m. Pacific time. This is crazy. And of course, CM Dom has included 2 very specific images, and I'm having some deja vu here, guys, because it seems to me as if I've already seen these images. The leaks just keep on coming, guys. And thanks to our good friends over at He-Man.org. The org was able to procure a couple of images, as well as our good friends over at ToyHabits.com. So let's head over there and see exactly what was leaked with a test shot figure late last year in 2025. So these pictures are really interesting that were provided by CM Dom. We see a chest emblem, at least that appears to be a chest emblem, of some sort of heraldry. You would at first glance think that this might be Skeletor, but it's not. It has this very signature ring around this skull feature, as well as a crest. Very interesting in its overall appearance. We also see some wonderful detailing here. They look like chains or some sort of tentacles, if you will, or some sort of like cabling. And of course, this helmet with a singular eye looking straight at us. Right? I love it. The overall colors, the design themselves, very, very interesting. And of course, thanks to our good friends over at He-Man.org. Guys, the org is back. He-Man.org, which had literally been taken down for a number of months, almost a year, and then triumphantly coming back in 2025. Guys, if you haven't already, head back over to he-man.org. The org is back, everybody. So you definitely want to start following them again as they are giving us great information. And once again, the archive for He Masters Universe. Over on November 4th of 2025. This was written by Adam McComb on The Great Black Wizard coming to MOTU Origins. And it goes on to say that on Instagram, St. Gong recently shared what happened to be what appears to be an early sample of the Great Black Wizard. The character was created by Axel Jimenez in the MOTU Classics era. The figure sample that was posted is not complete and is missing the helmet, the cape, and other accessories. It'll be interesting to see what the final figure looks like, assuming this is legitimate. The legs would also be used, which suggests the blast attack is also soon to follow. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So, heading over to our good friends over at ToyHabits.com, they continue to elaborate on this idea. And of course, the 2 dates that have actually been proposed for Master Universe releases in 2026 by MattelCreations.com. This article is written by the Toy Sorceress on January 5th, 2026. MOTU Mattel Creations January 2026 Club Grayskull exclusive pre-orders. Mattel has finally updated its US launch calendar, and MOTU fans have not 1 but 2 drops to look forward to. One is labeled Master Universe, and the other one is labeled Members Only, and the last one is Members Only 24-hour access. As we can see right here on January 9th, the Master Universe member exclusive coming soon. Again, they really are going on with that Preternia for the members exclusive Club Grayskull releases. And for the 24-hour access on Wednesday, January 28th at 9 a.m. Pacific time, these are really interesting release schedules. So we're looking very much forward to both of these. And now, the Great Black Wizard, as it really does appear to be the same character. Of course, this was an original concept by Axel Jimenez, along with Fangor, who has been released, Lady Slithor, who has also been released, Red Shadow, also being released. Again, all of them being exclusives, starting with Red Shadow, along with Shirella, as well as Hero. Now the Great Black Wizard appears to be on that same list. The only two left in this design scheme would be Gladiator and Bandwidth. This is going to be interesting to see how they make these final few releases, as these two are completely different from anything else we've seen before. Although we do see some parts which possibly could be lifted off of other characters which were released earlier in the year. So this will be very, very interesting to see how that finally plays out. But the design by Axel Jimenez cannot be denied. It really was a wonderful idea for the Preternia villain. Of course, this one being a direct counterpart to Hero. He has a new head with a helmet which has this wonderful ring design, which continues in its overall heraldry. You see, it actually almost emulates his head with this helmet on the actual insignia that he wears on his chest. That continual loop for the circle is a wonderful idea. I love the star behind it, really hearkening to some sort of like wizardry herald, which is incredible. He also had those, as I said earlier, in the first tease. We can see that this insignia is pretty much solidified here, along with those. I guess they are cables of some sort, which have been, I don't know, they're feeding into his sort of electronic device here on his chest. This kind of reminds me actually of the New Adventure Skeletor, which is kind of interesting. Fascinating. He has some new armor, including, which is the armor set here. He has two upper armbands, left bicep, to match the one on the right. And then, of course, coming down, he has his signature furry loincloth, but he does have a front sash, which is tattered in certain areas. His legs are rather new, but eagle-eyed viewers, especially the ones from the org, have noted that this is actually very similar to the legs which are shared by Blast Attack. Fascinating. So they are actually setting up for this type of reuse. And then coming down further, he does have more webbed feet compared to Blast Attack, though. And that wonderful black cape. The Great Black Wizard, in his overall design, created by Axel Jimenez, inks by Diana Egea, and colors by Stuart Taylor Cameron. Beautiful stuff. His overall pack out was apparently going to be the Bone Sword, which has been released with versions of Skeletor in the past, as well as the Shaping Staff, which we already know has been released multiple times in the line. So it's interesting that he actually has the Shaping Staff, hearkening very much towards that heraldry that he has with that loop on his helmet, as well as the insignia on his chest. Fascinating. He is the evil sorcerer of techno magic. Which should explain why he's actually partly human and partly, machine. Fascinating. Now, the Great Black Wizard has been teased in the Master Universe Origins releases. As a matter of fact, on the Club Grayskull exclusive release of Shirella for the Club Grayskull members, he was featured prominently on the back art as well as the mini comic. So the backing card art does actually feature, as you can see here, the Great Black Wizard conjuring a spell as Shirella tries to fight against him. Also featured on the back was the Grand Priest Pythonus. So it's interesting to see that these two characters live in the same time frame. We know now that we will probably not be getting Pythonus, at least for the time being. It will be interesting to see if he is released as a Club Grayskull exclusive. That would be amazing. And here we get the first glimpse at the prototype test shot, which was revealed courtesy of Saint Gong, as mentioned by both He-Man.org and Toy Habits. And this character is looking quite unique. And if this is truly the actual test shot, I think we're in for quite a treat, everybody. A little bit more of the history of the Great Black Wizard and Shirella and their connection was actually fleshed out in the comic itself. You guys can read these at your leisure, but it does give a little bit of insight as to their connection and how they're going to play out this character. So if you already have Shirella as a figure from the release that she was included with, you can definitely check out the mini comic and find out more about the Great Black Wizard. And it's interesting to see that he has his own horse mount. I wonder if we might be able to get that in the near future, considering that this one is also a unicorn, and we already have a version of Swiftwind, which can easily be translated into a darker horse. Looking at the Great Black Wizard himself on these test shots, it's fascinating to see how far along they were already. And many of us had no idea that this would even be a thing. So it's fascinating to see that he's already been, proposed. We can see here that this version is definitely an early test shot, as many of the paint decos that are actually on his armor seem to be either missing or incomplete. As we can see here on the, I don't know if that's a medallion or a crest or some sort of technology which is just laced into his armor. It looks like the paint is actually rubbing off on this insignia. Whereas looking on the version that was actually released by Mattel, it is a complete version that you can see here. And all the little paint details, the gold, the turquoise, all of that seems much more complete than this version, which was here on this test shot. Many of these actually seem very rubbed off and incomplete. There is a less of a texture on the armor set itself, but it does look rather well put together for a test shot. His upper armbands seem to rest on top of the biceps themselves. We can see that technology continues to go all the way down to the bottom of the armor itself here. His sash is a separate piece, apparently. I don't know if it's removable or not, but we can see that on the side profile, it is actually part of a belt, which I think rests on top, and then the furry loincloth, which is traditional to Master Universe, is overlaid. The legs themselves are definitely full of technology, but it does appear, as was speculated by He-Man.org, that these are parts which will eventually be shared by Blast Attack. The feet themselves look very unique. They are actually shared by Hordak, I do believe. And the rest of the figure is very interesting. The head sculpt is a little bit Skeletor, but actually not. The eyes that actually pierce through your soul inside those deep black inlets are very, very striking. Incredible. The reverse of his armor is interesting as well. It appears that this is where the cape will plug in, and it even has that circle insignia, that heraldry printed on the back as well. Fascinating. It does actually say here that it is made in Taiwan, I think. I think that's what it says. 2025. And it's hard to say, but I do believe it says Mattel. The legs, again, very much indicative of Blast Attack. So it's going to be fascinating to see how they finally make that version of Blast Attack available to fans. He does not come with the Havoc staff. That was actually something which Saint Gong actually put in his hands just to give us some sort of idea. We see that the sash itself is quite torn, and I do appreciate that. It looks really, really cool. The colors themselves seem a little bit muted. I wonder if his overall color scheme will be more rich and intense. The skin tone in particular is a bit muted, in my opinion. He does look awesome. I am very much looking forward to being able to add this version of the Great Black Wizard into our collections. as he stands here with another test shot prototype of Skeletor, of Skele Shredder from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover, and Scareglow. Fascinating to see how he stands up against these two, and it's really great that we're continuing to get new figures in the line, particularly for Club Grayskull, as this Club Grayskull exclusive is definitely one which fans are going to be chomping at the bit for. This, of course, will be happening on January 9th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So, guys, don't sleep on this one. You definitely want to mark down your calendars. Only, according to the countdown, 2 days, 23 hours and 35 minutes left to go. Guys, this one's going to be a big one. So don't sleep on this one. The Great Black Wizard is coming to Master Universe Origins Club Grayskull Preternia edition. And this one is, of course, a members-only tease. Wow, guys. This is crazy. Master Universe is starting off strong in 2026. And the new year is a new dawn for Master Universe as we have many, many, many things on the horizon. It's freaking crazy. As you guys know, we are super excited about all the possibilities that are happening for Master Universe in 2026. Not only do we have not just one. We have two movies on the horizon. The official movie as well as the fan film. Both of those are going to be incredible productions, I'm sure. We also have the toys again. Toys. Of course, Master Universe, the 2000X edition, in both Mattel as well as Mondo are really killing it with their releases. You guys can order both of those now on Entertainment Earth. I have a code which you can use in the description below. It does help out the channel, guys, and I really do appreciate it. And of course, now we're getting Mattel Creations exclusives for Club Grayskull. I can't wait until we start getting these. It's absolutely freaking amazing. The Great Black Wizard is finally coming to the Master Universe Origins Collection in freaking insane. And don't forget, guys, later in 2026, there will be multiple conventions for Master Universe. One of them, of course, being MOTUniverse Con. Holy crap, everybody. The Master Universe Con in California is returning to California, courtesy of MOTUniverse Con. This one's going to be freaking amazing. We have just announced another wonderful guest for MOTUniverse. That's right, guys. Blade. Anthony DeLongis from the 1987 movie, who played Blade, is going to be one of our special guests this year. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Don't miss out on your chance to meet Blade from the 1987 movie. It's going to be amazing. We have so many new announcements coming soon, but we also, of course, have announced that Skeletor himself, Alan Oppenheimer, will be at MOTUniverse 2026, along with more Eternian royalty. That's right, everybody. The She-Ra's herself, Melody Britt, will actually be our very special guest at MOTUniverse 2026, along with so many others. You guys just have to check out everything. Please follow us on MOTUniverseCon.com, as well as on Instagram and all of our social medias. Guys, we are really excited for MOTUniverse. Happy 2026 to everybody out there. It's going to be a blast celebrating 2026 with you guys at MOTUniverse, May 23rd and 24th at the Torrance Marriott in Redondo Beach, California. We are really excited to be able to celebrate with you guys, celebrating Master Universe in 2026. Guys, Master Universe is going strong in 2026, and this is going to be the year for Master. Let me know in the comment section below, what are your thoughts about the Great Black Wizard being a Club Grayskull exclusive and only available to Club Grayskull members? If you haven't already picked up a Club Grayskull membership, it's only $10 for the year. So guys, don't sleep on this. It's going to be freaking amazing. Only 2 days, only a little over 2 days left to go. 2 days and 23 hours, about 3 days left to go. So guys, mark down your calendars. It's coming fast and furious. Or is the Club Grayskull exclusive model not working for you at all, and you'd rather just be able to get these on retail somewhere or as a Club Grayskull regular member, as it just doesn't seem like you're a piece of cake, and you're really looking forward to the rest of the Master Universe Origins line to be completed? Let me know those comments in the comment section below, guys. Toy News continues 2026, everybody. As I mentioned, MOTUniverse 2026 is coming fast and furious, and we hope to see you guys there. And of course, today was the last day for the Skeletor 2000X on MondoShop.com, but there still is a chance to get the regular edition. So I hope you guys will take advantage of that before he sells out completely. Guys, I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Master Universe is going strong in 2026, everybody. And the year has just begun. Good journey, everybody. Geek Brown.